What? Be going down? People of the world. Redbeard. In the dark. With the dog. Also in the dark. Just finished work. So about 2 in the morning. Worked the battalion game tonight. And I had to drop my car off at kind of the corner over there where the lights are. Dave's Automotive. Because there's something wrong with one of my wheels. I don't know. I was at work yesterday. Hey, come on. And we're standing outside with some co-workers. And the boss man showed up. And as he's walking towards us, he's like, hey, you've got a flat tire. Not sure who he's talking to. He's like, who are you talking to? And, oh, you carry. I'm like, what? Walk over to my car. Driver's side front tire is 100% flat. And I'm thinking in my head, okay, there's no way it was like that when I went to work. It's impossible. I would have felt that. So I'm like, what the hell, all pissed off. Finish work. There's a compressor at work. Use it to fill up the tire. So I'm like, okay, seems to be all right. It'll get me to where I need to go to get it fixed. And went to get it fixed. Pulled the tire off. It was leaking from the inside bead of the aluminum rim. Apparently aluminum rims just can corrode over time. I knew aluminum had, you know, corrosive properties when it gets hit with like acids and bases and shit, but I didn't realize that just everyday wear and tear could do that. So they were able to fix her all up and stop the leak. But noticed when he pulled the tire off, kind of the inside edge of my rim, whatever you want to call it, is like right covered in grease from apparently my CV joint or something leaking. So I have an appointment. He just asked if I could bring it in Friday. It is Friday currently, Friday morning, very early. But I was just like, you know, I'm going to be going home and going to bed. Don't really want to wake up super early to bring the car to the shop. So I'm like, I'll just bring it there and drop it off at night and you'll have it first thing in the morning. So yeah, that's what's happening. And stopped in at home to grab the dog and brought him with me because I thought, hey, why not? I kind of did this walk in reverse once. I walked to the shop to pick up my car. It was daytime and much more summery. Found a bunch of raspberries. I miss the raspberries. Why can't some kind of berry just grow in the winter? Huh. That'd be cool. It's a friggin' brave individual right there. Like with the amount of crime in this city all the time, the fact he leaves that out overnight, it's kind of asking for trouble. Yeah, apologize for the probably horrible video quality. I've got the ISO cranked all the way up to, was it 6400, whatever. Like, I'm letting in as much light as the GoPro can have without actually having some kind of extra light attached. Could have grabbed my headlight, I guess, when I went home and thrown that on. Would have been interesting. I remember that if I ever do another nighttime walk. I come to think of it, at least one of my bike rides was kind of like started in the evening, and when I got to the end of the ride it was more or less dark. So it's happened at least once. Hey, come on, you don't need to pee on everything. It's Whitfield Secondary School right here, which is no longer a school. It's been closed for a couple of years now. No idea what they're going to do with it. Yeah, I went there for one whole day when I moved here from Parry Sound when I was the second semester of grade 10. Went here and They're like, oh, you're in grade 10? Here, have all grade 11 classes. It's like, okay. This is a fantastic way to meet nobody my own age and make no new friends. So, yeah. The next day, I was in, I think I did go for a second day here. And I was like midway through my first class or something, and the announcer was like, oh, can Carrie please come to the office? Come bring all the stuff with him? Okay. And it was my mom. She got me into Chippewa, which I thoroughly enjoyed my time at Chippewa Secondary School. Well, I say thoroughly enjoyed my time. I'm a redheaded, freckle-faced boy named Carrie. There was occasional bullies. Pieces of human garbage. I don't know. I've just always tried to be generally nice to people. You know, if someone's a dick, then they don't deserve niceness, then yeah, you might not get some niceness, but generally, you know, I try to spread a little positivity around in the world. No idea if it might start raining on this walk home. It's been kind of raining off and on all day. Like this is basically the same day as the other walk I did, which was during the day yesterday, kind of still today, because I haven't slept yet. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. I believe in you. Freaking GoPro harness is feeling a little weird, a little bit unusual. I'm gonna need to tighten it or something. I don't know. I'm randomly getting skinnier or something. I kind of feel it, like the GoPro bobbing up and down a little bit as I walk. Should be okay though. All that fancy image stabilization. Wow, this is I'm not sure if you can see that, but this whole tree is just a crazy shade of like orangey yellow. That is really neat. Really pretty. Beautiful even. Oh, and this tree right here is like barren. Well, as you can see, all the leaves have fallen. Well, most of them. I'm gonna go with like 80%. Still a fair bit on the one side. Ugh. Look, it's a bit nicer than it was earlier today. It was reasonably chilled by the end of that walk. Hey, go. And then, I don't know what the hell it is with the GoPro. It makes no sense, but when you plug it into a computer, it comes up as USB connected. I was like, okay, transfer some files. You can also use it as a webcam apparently, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to charge while it's hooked up via USB, which is so dumb. Like I went to do this walk, go to turn it on, and it was dead. I literally had to plug it into my power bank for like 30 seconds before the light came on and I could turn it on. I'm currently basically perpetually, for the entirety of this walk, I think, going to be at 1% battery life. Like the battery pack is basically like having it plugged in to the wall, I guess. And if you're recording in 4K, it's not supplying power fast enough to overcome that, I guess. 4K video is sucking the power as fast as it's putting it back in, basically. Good times. Good times on Ski Club Road. Oh yeah. I never did that I always wanted to do when I was younger. Me and my buddies used to race our GT snow racers all over the place, and I always thought it'd be so cool to go down the ski hill on a GT. Like, actually, I'll get there and you'll see. I feel like if they set up a ramp at the bottom could full on jump over this road. And that would be awesome. It'd be so cool. Oreo, go! Don't lag it behind. I need to grab anything to drink, but it should be good. Sucked back like 3 gallons of water from the water fountain at work before the shift ended. Come here. Sidewalk switch sides. Ooh. Hey, come on. Whew. You sleep relatively well tonight. A day off tomorrow. The day off. Holy crap. No idea what I'm going to do at all. Probably not much. I'm gonna sleep in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get so much sleep. Go home and play a couple of... I should record more video games. I'm so dumb. A bunch of little games I've been playing lately, like the main one that's kind of the most popular, called Vampire Survivors. And it's kind of it's a very small game, like size-wise. But there's a lot to it. It's a lot of fun. It's just one of those kind of... There was a game for Nintendo or Super Nintendo years ago. I think it was just like called Gauntlet or some shit. And it's just like you against hordes of enemies. And you pick up different weapons and power-ups and shit. And you... Yeah. That's the main one. Other ones I've discovered, the main one I've been playing is called Bone Razor Minions. And it's kind of the same thing, except like instead of powering up your character and getting all these different weapons and shit, you collect bones from people who die, from enemies you kill, and those then are used to raise your minions. And so you raise this little army of all these different guys, and they attack all the hordes of incoming bad guys. It's a lot of fun. And then I recently found a game called Brotato. It's a game where you play as a potato. And it's basically the same kind of thing. Bullet hell, enemies come. And this one's a bit different though. Brotato is like every wave or whatever lasts a couple minutes or 30 seconds or something like that. And then you're done and you can upgrade and stuff and then go back in. And then the one I started playing today is called 20 Minutes to Dawn, maybe? It's 20 minutes to something. And it's actually pretty cool too. A bunch of different characters and weapons and power-ups and shit. And it's neat. This game, the 20 minutes one, is the only one where you actually have to like aim and fire. There is auto aiming, which works really good. But you have to like hold down the button to fire, and then some of the weapons reload and shit. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. The last thing I recorded and put on the channel was some of that Cave Blazers game that I was playing, and I finally did beat that. My stats are hilarious. I've died like 550 times. And I've won one time. Go! And obviously I wasn't recording when I won that one game, because I definitely would have posted that. What a few videos I've recorded that haven't been posted. Like me and Nick and Lee, and I want to say Greg, maybe Radar. Watched The Thing quite some time ago, like the original John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, The Thing. Actually, I don't know if it's the original. It might have been a remake of like an even older one, but really good movie. And did like a whole reaction kind of recording to it that I wanted to edit and throw onto the channel. But I'm not even sure where that file on my hard drive is now. don't know if you watched the earlier video. Yeah, I got busy and totally didn't get around to putting my Kleenex tissue paper into my backpack. Go! Like I was very much supposed to. Genius is what I am. Straight up. Genius. Really interesting houses on this street. Like the ones on this side have got kind of this nice front area, and then the backyards kind of just go down a hill. These ones kind of the same but opposite. Like you see a nice front yard. Look at that freaking brand new lawn they just had put in. Wow, probably expensive. But yeah, the backyards of these ones are basically just a cliff going up. These ones are going down, these ones are going up. Some of them are really cool. In the daytime you can see like stairs they've built, and they've got like flattened out. I think one of them has, there's like a tennis court or something up kind of in the bush. There are some relatively well-off people living on this street. Or I guess road, sorry. Ski Club Road. I'm not sure. Like, supposed to be differentiating factors between like streets and roads and boulevards and avenues and whatever, but not in North Bay. Got a street next to a road, they're both the same. Drives and avenues are the same. Come on. Actually, Trout Lake Road is like the same as Lakeshore Drive and Algonquin Avenue. Yeah. Just interesting planning went into the creation of this. That's just a, I've never noticed this before, but it's like a whole blank lot right there. That's weird. Seems like this house owns that area. Huh. And then there's this place here. I got a freaking crazy garage. Like, never seen inside, but it's definitely cool. Multi-level garage. Not a thing you see very often. I wonder if he's got some way to, like, you know, a hoist or something that would bring it from the first level to the second level or something. That'd be cool. Hey, look, I'm not the only owl. Some late night people up in that house over there. Over there. Oh, yeah. Hey. I'm not going to stay up too late when I get home, I don't think. Like, have a beer or two, and then just slumber time. Dreamland. I got like what? Probably a good 20 minutes left until I'm home. It'd be like a 4-minute car ride. I don't know. Actually, does my watch even know I'm saying I'm walking right now? No, that's hilarious. Wow. It's about 2:15 now. And I've already walked almost 9,000 steps today because of the walking at the end of my shift. Cleaning up a hockey arena after a hockey game, that's not a small job. Hey, Battalion 1, 3-1, it was cool. Pretty sure if anybody watched the OHL TV feed, I was on the TV a couple times. Oh, hey, quit trying to walk down people's driveways. Like, what's wrong with you? He keeps veering off to the right and being like, oh, check out this person's house. My dog is weird. I want to take that trail because it'll be faster, but it's going to be dark. So, cell phone has a light. That'll work for now. It should be okay. Although it's like, save me what, 30 seconds to a minute maybe? Yeah, why not? Every second saved is another second I can play games before bed or something. Yeah. And if you can't tell, elections happening in the city quite soon. Really hoping things get better. Like, oh, that was me attacking my GoPro. Just the homeless and addicts in this city that have like unbelievably exponentially exploded in population the last couple of years. Something needs to get done. Seriously. Like, so stupid. Piece of crap broke into my car. Still waiting on the body shop to get me a freaking appointment to get my window fixed. So dumb. Alright, there's a trail right here, I think. Do-do-do. Flashlight on. It's funny, my boss at work got a newer phone and he's like, just flashlight on. And it turns on. But he says, flashlight on, please. He says please to his phone. It kind of makes me laugh. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. Except for these spots where it's just washed away like crazy. Little canyon. Go! All these poor, dying, barren raspberry bushes. Can't remember, but I think at one point there might have been somebody, like a homeless person camping in here somewhere. Kinda hoping that's not the case now. It's what sucked to camp in here. It's like so thick and like low-lying, swampy kind of. It'd be very, very moist. Go! There's no way you're like lighting a fire in here or something without kind of alerting everybody driving by. Well, I guess if you were down right in the valley kind of there, you might be able to make a little fire, but then you'd be right down in the valley and go. Cold likes to settle into the little valleys and stuff. There we go. That was all right. That worked. Come. Oh yeah. Come on. All right. Anybody who's watched any number of these videos should be aware of where I am. Quite often would go that way. That's where that house with the lawn and the person's got the sign that's no dog poo. Like, it's a dick mentality. Like, let's see if maybe you had a neighbor that was like constantly letting his dog crap on your lawn and never picking it up. Yeah, I'd get pissed off. But if you're just like, no, your dog's not allowed to poo on my lawn because I'm a dick, then yeah, bit of a dick. This is neat. Never seen inside at all this house. There's an apartment downstairs, I guess. So if the person has an apartment income coming in, why fix your house with something better than cardboard? Jesus. Really like the tracking light, whatever you want to call it, on this one house coming up. There's just a bunch of LEDs that can be a bunch of different colors and do a bunch of different designs and stuff. Like, I'm assuming he's got them orange right now for Halloween. And Christmas and stuff, there could be a bunch of colors, and they like kind of what's happening right there. I'm not sure what's happening right there. Oh, never mind. It's the air conditioning unit on the trailer. I thought there was a gap moving in the lights. That was pretty dumb of me. Wow. Good job, me. Yeah. That's a nice looking kind of outside light too. That's cool looking. That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, go. Stay ahead. Go. 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 Run ahead. Oh. The wind is picking up a little bit. It's kind of chilly. I'm all right though. I was doing all my work at the end of the shift there, and it was getting kind of warm, so I was wearing a long sleeve shirt. I took that off. I got my kind of spring fall jacket thing on with my t-shirt. Wouldn't have been a terrible idea to leave the long sleeve shirt on. We're getting there. So close. A left and a right and a left and a left and a left, and I'm home. Yeah. There's some pumpkins over there. So I need to go and get some of those. It'd be cool to make a pumpkin pie too, or something, like from a pumpkin. Like, it's a lot of work compared to just going and buying the pie filling, but why not? It'd be cool. That was nice. You could break in here and check out the new school. That'd be a bad idea. Although there's a pretty big gap in the fence right there. What the hell? I feel like somebody else already broke in. Like, this is their... Come on, buddy. This is the gate. Like, this is their main entrance. But I feel like when it's closed, it should be closed. Like, hey, there we go. Why not? I'm honestly kind of surprised there's no lock of any kind on that. Like, you know, obviously it wouldn't take much to just... All these fence... This is just a bunch of sections. I'm pretty sure they're just like attached on the bottom, and you could just grab one on each side and lift it up and plop it down the ground, and there you go, you're in. But I don't know if they've got... You'd think something like this, they'd have like somebody staying here overnight, security-ish kind of thing, which I think I see a car over there. That could be what's happening. A car? I don't know, I think maybe not. No. Weird. I don't know, where am I right now? I guess this is, wow, here. Kind of walked right by the street. Nighttime makes things dark. Come on. Oh. Not bad though. How long was this? We're sitting half an hour right now. That was weird. I checked it like it was exactly 30 minutes. Go! Have we got any past 1? No, we're still at 1% power. I'm not impressed though that it's able to record and just kind of keep hanging on for dear life. Like if it's gone for 30 minutes, I'm assuming it can go indefinitely as long as it's got power and storage space. Yeah, I'm just looking at the viewfinder. It doesn't look great, but you know, it's a video recorded at night. What do you want? I think the GoPro's not really night recording isn't really a thing that they were focusing on with the GoPro, I want to say. The frame rate and the actionness, all that fun stuff. Works pretty good as long as it's not a hot day. Camera overheats 55 times. Gotta figure something out for that by next year. Some kind of, I'm not sure if they make some kind of case that would keep it cold or something, or some kind of reverse heated blanket, like a blanket that stays cold and powered via USB. Plug it into my battery pack thing, wrap it around the GoPro or something. Keep it at a nice cool temperature. So close to home. Oh yeah. Go. A massive trailer here. Thing's crazy. Right, it was stuck in the States for like 2 years because of COVID or some shit. You get some orthotics or some Dr. Scholl's, some kind of inserts for my feet, my boots. It's my own fault. When I stopped and picked up Oreo and stuff at home, I should have removed the work boots and thrown on my shoes, because yeah, hey, come on. They're not bad, but when you're in them for like what, 9 hours ish, it ow, you start to owl a little bit. It's mostly my heels, I find. If I'm sitting kind of, my foot's sitting a little weird, so I don't even know. Oh. Past the Lego house. And you know what? Screw it. It's been fun and stuff in the dark. Hope you enjoyed. Back with something probably brighter than this pretty soon. Peace out.